In this video, we're going to talk about what are operators in Java. Imagine that you are creating a simple calculator app, and in the calculator app, we have operations like addition, multiplication, subtraction, and all right. Similarly, if you want to do these things in Java, how do you do that? We do that using the operators. Let's see what are operators in Java. Basically, symbols and keywords that perform operations on variable are called operators. For example, plus is for addition, minus is for subtraction. There are different types of operators to perform different operations. Let's see what are all those in Java. First thing is arithmetic operators. In arithmetic operators, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and percentile used to get the remainder. Next is relational operator. These are greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Next is logical operators. These are and, or, not. Let's open our IntelliJ IDEA and create a program to know how to use these operators. I have opened the IntelliJ IDEA. Let's create a class called operators. Operators, and we'll have a main method because this is where the program execution starts. First example, we'll see arithmetic. Arithmetic. So in arithmetic, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and percentile is used for the remainder. Let's create two variables, int x equal to some 20, int y equal to 10. We can use a shortcut called Control Alt L. It is used for formatting the lines. Let's perform some operations. To do that, we can use a out sum. We can use x plus y. It gives addition. Similarly, we can duplicate these things. Subtraction, x minus, multiplication, division, percentage, or it gives a reminder. Division, multiplication, that's it. To run this, we can use Control Shift F10. See the output. Sum is 30, subtraction is 10, multiplication is 20, division is 2, remainder is 0. Next are relational operators. Let's use them. Greater than. Similarly, we can just duplicate this. I have duplicated this. Let's run our program. Control Shift F10. 20 is greater than 10. True. False. If this is not equals to. Not equal is true. Less than is false. Greater than is true. Next is logical operators. Those are and, or, and not. To understand this, logical operators can be performed on Boolean values. For that, we have taken two Boolean values. Those are passport and boarding pass. Let's take a scenario where you want to go from India to USA. So you need a valid boarding pass and passport. So if you have these two as true, that means you can board the flight. If you have passport or a boarding pass, you can allowed into the waiting area. So this statement will be true when both is true. This statement will be true when any one of the following is true. And the next thing is initially the entry is true, so you will be allowed. Let's say when you say the not, when you put a not here, it will become false. So it's an opposite, like whatever the value, when you put a not, it will become the opposites. Let's run this and see the outputs. Board the flight is true because we have valid passport and a boarding pass. Allowed into the waiting area is also true because we have one of the following. And entry into the airport is true because we have true, and when we say not in the next line, the output is false. Let's make boarding passes false and run it again. Now the board the flight is false because you don't have boarding pass, so that's why this is false. But you are allowed into the waiting area because you have valid passport. So this is all about operators in Java. In the next video we shall learn about what are loops in Java.